Time now for a Drew's Dozen, and look at this. The very first Drew's Dozen we ever did was way back in late July of 2019, and the first guy to come on that was the guy we're talking with right now, Keke Coutee. Keke, good to talk with you as always, and let's get things going right off the bat. What's the one app on your cell phone that you wish you would delete, but you just can't bring yourself to do it?
I would say Twitter. People have a minds of their own these days. Just how social media is. I try to stay away from social media as much as I can, but I would still be something that I could put to the side and stay away from. But I feel like in a way I do that.
All right, you have to drive cross country. You're going to like Los Angeles or something. Which three Texans teammates are going to roll with you?
Stevie Mitchell, Jordan Akins. I would say Deshaun. Those are my guys. They're on the team, so I feel like we have a strong bond, great connection outside of this building as well. So I can definitely see myself taking a road trip.
Okay, we all know a lot about Deshaun, but for folks that don't know as much about Akins and Mitchell, why would they be good guys to be on the journey with you?
Just their humor. They're fun guys to be around. I spend most of my time with them at practice, outside of here, wherever. Those guys I have a great connection with. We bond very good. So I feel like those are my go-to guys.
Okay, well, who's the one Texan that makes you laugh the hardest?
I would maybe say Mance. It's December.
Greg Mance?
Right? Yeah, Greg Mance. He
really?
has a humor. Yeah. See, you wouldn't know that, so because I'm around him every day. So it's Christmas right now, so he's been coming in with the holiday spirit every single day. He has a little Christmas joke here and there. Maybe Christmas shoes. The other week he had on Christmas shoes. So you never know. So Mance is a pretty cool guy.
I've never heard about his humor, but I've always heard you talk about his holiday spirit. I've always heard he just has a great spirit year round, right. And he's one of those guys that gets people amped up. So that kind of makes sense now that you say that. So that's
right. No doubt. Yeah, he's one of those guys that's in there in the middle of the circle on game day sometimes, banging heads. So he can bring that intensity.
Would you ever be one of those folks?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
Listen,
I get bad headaches, so I wouldn't do
that. All right. What planet would you most like to visit?
I would say maybe Pluto, because there's a lot of sayings with Pluto for some reason during this day and age. So I'll maybe say Pluto.
And it's the farthest away too.
Right, exactly.
All right. Okay, football aside, what attribute or talent or skill or something about you do you most like getting complimented on?
I would say dressed. A lot of people say I dress different, which I would say I kind of do in a way. I try to be different, try to vary my style. So just being able to, people say compliment me on the way I dress and how I present myself, kind of makes me feel good about myself.
Okay, you're fashion. I like that. All right.
Fashionable, I would say.
Okay. What's your favorite Christmas song?
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say I have any particular Christmas.
You don't have
song.
one, not a big Christmas song?
No, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone, all the Home Alones for me. So I can watch those if it's on right now. So I'm pretty hooked to those in Christmas.
Not bad. Home Alone's a good one. Okay, what's your go-to meal that you cook?
I would say maybe just some eggs and bacon. I'm a big breakfast guy. I can eat breakfast all throughout the day. So if I can just do something simple, I'm not a real heavy cooker. I'm still learning. So just the simple things for me. So I would say just something that small.
All right, how do you cook your egg?
Scramble sometimes where I make an omelet, maybe just depending on how I feel in that day.
All right, you mix it up. There you go. If you were an animal, what animal would you want to be?
Yeah, I would say the lion. If I can remember from the show, you asked me the same question, so I would say a lion still, just for what he presents. He's not to be messed with, so I would stick to that.
What animal terrifies you?
I would say maybe an alligator, just because they're fast on ground as well. So I don't know if I can get away from those. So
yeah, they
don't want to run into it.
Got those short legs, but they can run like 30 miles an hour. They're just
right.
I'm not into that. Who's the first person that you text or you call right after a game is finished?
I would say my mom. She's the love of my life. She's a big part of where I am today. I owe a lot of things to her. So she's here most of the games. Me being from Texas, so they get to make a lot of the games. So she, she's into football just as much as I am. So anytime I get to talk to her about football, it's really good.
That's interesting. Does she compliment you? Does she criticize you? Where does she stand on that?
She's kind of in both. She's more on the good side than the bad stuff. Of course, as a mom, they want to see the good things instead of the bad things. But sometimes she could be my worst critic as well. She's seen me play 23 years, so I guess she kind of knows the kind of player.
That's what we need our moms for, though, the good and the bad,
exactly.
right?
Exactly.
All right. Keke Coutee, always great to catch up with you, man, and we appreciate the time. Best of luck Sunday. Best of luck as the season comes on. We can't wait to do this again with you sometime down the road. Sound good?
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.